everyone, this is Tanya from the Saved by King Jesus channel. Welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at the strange things that have been happening since 2024, and it seems like everything has been intensified and ramping up. First up is the advancements in technology and what they're doing with it. Have a look. Have a look at this article. Exclusive, U.S. must move decisively to avert extinction-level threat from AI, government commissioned report says. The U.S. government must move quickly and decisively to avert substantial national security risks stemming from artificial intelligence, AI, which could, in the worst case, cause an extinction-level threat to the human species, says the report commissioned by the U.S. government published on Monday. Current frontier AI development poses urgent and growing risk to national security, the report, which Time obtained ahead of its publication, says. The rise of advanced AI and AGI, general intelligence, has the potential to destabilize global security in ways reminiscent of the introduction of nuclear weapons. Now, if that didn't make you shake your head in disgust, I don't know what will, but this next one very well may. Take a look.
Authentication is irritating. This is a developmental system made by MC10, and it has an antenna and some sensors embedded in it. And what we plan to do is work with them to advance a tattoo that could be used for authentication. It may be true that 10 to 20-year-olds don't want to wear a watch on their wrist, but you can be sure that they'll be far more interested in wearing an electronic tattoo, if only to piss off their parents. I take a vitamin every morning. What if I could take vitamin authentication?
What?
This pill has a small chip inside of it with a switch, and it creates an 18-bit ECG-like signal in your body, and essentially your entire body becomes your authentication token.
These people very well know that the new generation will easily accept this. If we go back in the day, I'm pretty sure that everyone knew how evil this stuff was, and it wouldn't have been so readily accepted. However, let's talk about our skies. You all know that we have a fallout upon us, and they're raining something down from the sky upon us, and I finally have evidence and proof. Have a look. Now, I don't know about you guys, but for the last couple of years, I've been reading about different creatures every day. Which reminds me of the times of Noah, where they were actually messing with the genetics of everything, including fish, birds, animals, and humans. Have a look.
This skinwalker is trying to imitate an animal. See how it has a horse's body but a dog's face? It didn't know exactly what the animal looked like.
Let's go to New Zealand now, where biologists have found a wealth of new species after exploring a rift some 5 kilometers beneath the sea. The organisms include some that scientists can't even identify, as well as a strange creature called a sea peg.
Then as we delved through the net, we found a very large specimen of what are called sea pigs, which are sea cucumbers, but they have small leg-like appendages.
This species of eelpout
that's never been described before. This new octocoral and
We've even got at least one creature which we're not really sure what it is.
Now let's take a look at the humans that are changing. I wonder what could have changed them.
Run.
Tilly, tilly, boom, close your eyes now. Someone's walking outside and knocking on the door. Tilly, tilly, boom, the night birds are chirping. He is inside the house.
I experienced something that I've never experienced in my life before. Freaked me out. Thought I was crazy. Still haven't processed it fully. So, as I do every week, twice a week, I make deliveries to the same guy. I've been doing it for 7 months. And it's the same guy every time I walk in. He's got a big garage with like a couple trucks in it. I walk in, I hand him his parts, we talk for a minute, I walk away, I go on my business. Today, I walked in, and he had his back to me, and he was working on his bench, and he must have heard me coming, I don't know, because I was actually pretty quiet, I thought, but when he turned around, I jumped, and kind of grabbed my mouth like that, because I didn't know what to think. And he laughed a little bit, and he called me jumpy. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm just not feeling very good. And I handed him his part, and I was like, hey, I got to go. The reason I reacted that way is because when I looked at him, he was different. He didn't look like the same guy I saw every other time. First thing I saw was he had no color in his eyes. They were completely black. Like you couldn't even see reflections. It was just a black mass. And for some reason his ears were kind of weird, and they had like this little point like that. I don't know what that was. Excuse me. But then I was talking to my friend, and he sent me an article about them saying that a new disorder that's coming out where people are starting to see demon faces in people. And it got me thinking, if they're putting something like that out, could it be a disorder, or is it God is actually letting people see demons and they're just trying to make it look like we're crazy? I still can't process it. I can't. I don't know. And like ever since the eclipse, I find it funny. The clouds look different for some reason. I don't know what it is yet. I'm going to figure that one out. But that could be just me being dumb. The other thing I saw, like I have perfect vision. So I don't know what I saw.
Last but not least is the political agenda, and the powers of the principalities of the air are all struggling and fighting to be number one in Satan's army. Have a look at this.
Obama says she's not going to be running for president. The former First Lady's office shutting down the rumors that she might be eyeing a White House run this election cycle, 2024.
is seemingly rotting to its very core, and its stench reaches heaven, and only the children of God can smell it.
My husband made it legal for the LGBTQ community to marry. He helped create a beautiful nation where we can wake up and decide what to be. The real definition of the American dream. So why not? I decided to wake up and run as a male to push my husband's vision to the next level and save America from Donald Trump.
And we pray and rebuke them in Jesus' name. There's power in Jesus' mighty name, the Most High name. Our King Jesus didn't bring us this far to abandon us now. You were called, you were chosen. You were knit together in your mother's wombs, fearfully and wonderfully made. We are called to serve. King Jesus bless you all.